Hello, everybody. I'm back for Tuesday after Raw, and that's how I feel about Raw. Yes. It to me, it sucked. But after hearing from the Taz show, made some key points a little bit about some matches. I kind of agree on certain things, but I need to get. I mean, Taz thinks Mick Foley's doing a good job. I think no. I kind of disagree with Taz. Mick Foley seems like he's matchmaking completely sucks because it's great matchmaking, but the problem is the ending result of the whole matchmaking. But you can't blame. I guess you can't blame Mick Foley of it. I guess you gotta blame the creative. So, are they gonna keep Mick Foley on? Yes or no? Uh, I I don't see Mick Foley lasting a long time with Raw. My thing is that and, and and people think you should blame Mick Foley for all that. Oh, at first I'm thinking yes, but at a second I'm not. I can't really speculate because of how creative and Vince McMahon takes the show to levels of like it's ridiculous. So after listening to Taz, I kind of agree about creative and Vince McMahon. He's the owner. He's the one that's putting all this crap on Raw. It's like, jeez. And now since the creative was split into two shows, it looks like the creatives are also fighting each other. You know, because what they did on creative on SmackDown from Backlash, I thought that was an awesome freaking event. Personally, the matches were great. The storyline was pretty cool. Other than the Randy Orton, Kane, and Bray Wyatt, um, people don't like how Bray Wyatt lost at Backlash. Well, and he's they're not seeing Bray as a top star, as a top one of the guys, as a top guy to hold the belt. It looks like they just want him to cut a awesome promo and just like make him lose. I disagree about that. I love Bray Wyatt. I'm beginning to like the guy a lot. He cuts an awesome promo. The thing is that I just think that tonight on Backlash, on SmackDown tonight, they're gonna take a look at Bray Wyatt and just like what's Bray, at the match and think, wow, what can Bray not do? It's just he's great on the mic. He's great at everything he does. It's just that he's not scaring nobody. There's no intimidation. He has no fear. Well, he's not fearing us. Nobody's fearing Bray Wyatt right now. That's the problem. Creative just doesn't know how to handle Bray Wyatt. They don't know what to do with Bray Wyatt ever since he got drafted to SmackDown. I think what he did on Raw was better, especially at the deletion with the New Day, with the Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy's depletion situation, Broken Hardy, but not Broken Hardy, but the depletion. Well, the same thing. Anyways, I just don't think creative on SmackDown doesn't know what to do with him, but except for him to win a match and lose a match to Kane and win a match that night. So what? 1-for-1, he's still zero. It doesn't matter. He didn't just because he won a forfeit by Randy Orton doesn't mean he actually got good at the night because Randy Orton came in, did RKO, and hit what? Now we got a new injury for Randy Orton. Yeah, so this is going to be a mixed Raw Backlash result in a way. So you saw me on Backlash results, but after hearing the Taz show, who I actually was on Extreme Rules the night after Extreme Rules. If you go to the Taz show, if you go to the night Extreme Rules, I'm the last caller on the Taz show. You can check that out. Just go to May 29th, I think, or this is just after Extreme Rules. You have to go all the way across the bar to find me talking to Taz. But anyways, Chaz is funny. Chaz is awesome. I love his show. He gets good spots. But you know what? The night before, you see me posted about this guy on YouTube that says effing this, effing that. I don't really want to cuss because I just don't. I just think YouTube doesn't want. It's starting to become less like with the cursing right now. I mean, I can say F this, F that, but I'm just like trying to be respectful, with YouTube right now. So, because this is going on YouTube. I know it's not a live stream or anything, but I just for anything I post, I don't want to lose my YouTube account or ever be brought on. Anyways, let's get back to Raw for a minute. Mick Foley comes out. I just think that because SmackDown, and I think as you saw me on Backlash, how I reacted about Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon, how they come out in the beginning of the match, giving that time, knowing that they got to give up that time, but it's not the same thing with Mick Foley. I mean, he comes out, yeah, he's a manager, but I think it's just really talent. So Mick Foley comes out, the women come out. You have first the WWE Women's Champion with so-called Dana Brooke, who I think is the worst wrestling woman in the freaking roster. I mean, come on, you are not selling me anything, Dana, but your damn freaking attitude. I mean, you have this like, let's not fight Charlotte type shit, and just let me slap her and just not come and just carry her bags and bullshit crap, that's exactly what, how I thought about the guy, it's just, Taz agrees, just carrying her bags and just walk off, it's just, there's nothing with that storyline there's no Dana Brooke Charlotte storyline building yet because of the way creative on Raw is treating all this bull crap. I'm just like, are you kidding me? With my eyes closed, I'm like, sleep. Just tired. That's why I'm like, I don't want to watch it live no more. I want to DVR it and press the fast forward button all the freaking time through it. And this is like at 9, 10, about 11 o'clock. I'm like, still tired. Yeah. And I'm not going to stay up 3 whole hours of my DVR doesn't like record all of it and then me stream it on a program to find out the rest of what happened on the rest, like on YouTube or anything. So, Raw, you can suck my big whatever, you kiss my ass about your stupid show now. It's like, dude, I mean, are you for real? This is a 3-hour show and you give me this bullshit? I said it, bullshit. I'm just like, I'm furious with how they're like the creativity and of course we know whose fault it is. It's Vince McMahon and it's his baby, it's his ego, it's his baby, and you don't think it doesn't go through Vince, huh? Just because he's injured from a quad injury that he did in training, you don't think he doesn't text on a phone saying you gotta do this, you gotta do that? Well, it all goes to him. It always goes to the top man. It doesn't matter. It's not Shane Bryan's fault. It's not Steph and Triple H and Mick Foley's fault. It's all creative. Creative is the one that takes it to him. Anything that goes by anything that goes back on Raw, happens on Raw, goes by Vince McMahon. And it's just ridiculous. Even Taz says it. So we had that Raw first match. Backlash. Of course, you saw me on Backlash, so I'm not gonna get into Backlash now since you saw me on Backlash. So if you want to really check out my Backlash, just go to my Backlash reaction. But yeah, I just want to pinpoint some kind of result on how I reacted to some of the matches on Backlash, because there is a thing that kind of I'm going to get into a little bit of Backlash a little bit because of what I pinpoint some stuff on SmackDown between SmackDown and Raw, because of what Raw, the difference between what Raw did compared to what SmackDown did in its pay-per-view, and which I'm kind of hoping to see on on Saturday SmackDown. And by the way, congrats, finally, to the man, the one and only, the best wrestler in the world. No doubt about it. I don't even think Kurt Angle has it no more. I don't think CM Punk has it. I don't even think Brock Lesnar has it. I don't even think anybody in the world right now has what this guy just accomplished. To me, he is the best in the world right now. You know, Kurt Angle, what, an IWGP champion, a TNA Grand Slam champion, a Grand Slam champion in WWE. Maybe that's close to what AJ has accomplished. Maybe tied. But I don't think so with the championships that AJ Styles held in the outside world, with over 55 championships, along as a two-time IWGP champion, a Grand Slam champion in TNA, a pure champion in a Ring of Honor, made an appearance on Lucha Underground, but never even had a match on Lucha Underground, but just making an appearance on Lucha Underground. It's that I heard. You know. This guy is all over around. He's phenomenal, simply phenomenal. So congrats to the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, AJ freaking Styles, my man. And and I got my wish. I think I got my wish for every superhero every superstar that I loved became world champion in all companies. Gosh, what do you have? Who would I have? The Rock. Goldberg. Sting. People who I never thought of. Yeah, 3 people actually. Goldberg, who I never would think would go to WWE. Won a championship, of course. Sting didn't get a championship, but was in WWE. And of course my phenomenal guy AJ Styles. So all my dreams came true. All the legends you can think of. So AJ Styles completes my list. Of course John Cena, of course, but John Cena. Yeah, and I don't want to mention John Cena right now because that's what everybody wants. Like, forget about him and say move on. Yeah, I understand that. So anyways, this is this is who I liked. Anyways, let's get off Backlash. Get back to Raw. You have. Oh man, what do you have? We have, the ladies. I mean, Sasha Banks comes out against 2 heels. Let me just get up in your face and throw my jacket at you, Charlotte. And thinking that I'm the number 1 contender. I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna do that to you. And all of a sudden you hear Bayley's music come out, and boy, did that ever got a rough pop. She comes out, she comes in, she thinks that she deserves the title since she pinned Charlotte at Raw last week. This, what I thought was going to happen, this is what a potential match that was going to happen. And I hope it's going to happen next week. I hope they put her in the... I was hoping that this match was going to happen at Night of Champions. But no. Instead, let's have Dana Brooke blabber mouth, open her suggestion and say, yeah, let's have a best of 7 match between Bayley and Sasha Banks. I'm like, okay, who are you matchmaking? That's when that's why I was like looking at Charlotte. I was like, did she actually said that? And freaking Mick Foley's there says, yeah, I'm kind of thinking that's what's happened. I think Dana just like ruins matches and matchmaking. I mean, gosh, just let Mick Foley talk. My goodness, let him make the matchmaking. Let Charlotte say, nobody deserves it, and I should just be champion for the rest of my life, and let Bayley and Sasha have that number 1 contenders match. But no, we had a triple threat for the title. I mean, for the number 1 spot. And I'm like, what the heck's going on? What the hell is Dana Brooke doing in this freaking match? The whole thing is supposed to go, yeah, I understand the slap in the face, a potential Charlotte versus Dana, but No, no. This, this should be held back. I mean, the whole Dana Charlotte should be just like pushed back for a good, probably WrestleMania or something like that, you know. But right now, it's like this isn't good. This is I'm like looking at this. This is not good. I think what's going to happen is that you know we're going to see a result that I'm going to really hate, which I knew that was going to happen. I'm like, except for the double pin, which I think should make a potential thing for Bayley to come out and say, you know what, I should have been. I hate to ruin the whole thing. So this is how I predict next week. Sasha comes out and comes out and says, "Okay, Charlotte, you're coming out," and then all of a sudden, you're thinking Charlotte's going to come out. All of a sudden, Bayley's music hits, and then all of a sudden, you see Mick Foley coming out. No, I mean like Bayley or Charlotte and Sasha comes out, and then all of a sudden Bayley comes out, and then it comes potential for Mick Foley again, like a rerun. It's gonna be like a replay. He's gonna say, "Let's try this one more time," you know, right here in whatever city, and then you'll see the women coming out again, and then it's potential. Well, then I can see that reviving, but Taz thinks it's not gonna do it. Let's not do this reviving in last week. Oh wait, what the heck, man? I mean, everybody wants to see Bayley. I mean, Bayley comes in and does a double pin? What the hell, creative? What the freak are you doing? There's a double pin. Does 3 counts count anymore? There's a pin? There's a 1, 2, 3? Hello, does double pin? Hello, bridge out, double pin? What? Referee doesn't... What? Sasha had her shoulder up? Or what? There's no replay of that. Taz says that he saw both shoulders on the floor. On the floor. I mean, on the mat. So, what the hell? I'm pissed. I'm like, this is pissed off, man. Bayley deserves to get in this match, no matter what. You know, she pinned Charlotte. She got screwed. Let's just put a screw job on Bayley. Seriously. Let's just screw the hell out of Bayley. I'm like, why? Why screw talent? This is why I like SmackDown. This is exactly why I like SmackDown. This is Vince's baby, Raw. Whatever Vince says goes. But SmackDown is own. He's gonna let his son run whatever. Creative is being free of what to do. I mean, creative on that side sounds a lot better than what creative is being. You know, it's like, why? I mean, or maybe creative's the same. I mean, maybe Vince doesn't see Bayley as a potential, you know, champion. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe because of AJ Styles, when he came in, he didn't get the title. He got a title shot 3 months away. I mean, after WrestleMania, why? I mean, you give Finn Balor a title shot on his debut, and he wins the damn Universal Champion, and then gets injured. Why? Why not give Bayley that opportunity? Why not put Bayley in the triple threat match against Sasha and freaking Charlotte? I'm sorry, I'm not a Sasha Banks fan. I'm sorry, I am not a Boss fan. You know, the whole Boss thing, that's more of a... everybody doesn't like bosses, I'm sorry. She's the boss. Well, you know what? I don't like to be told what to do, okay? I don't want to be told what nobody bosses me, okay? I don't care. You know, nobody bosses me around. My woman ain't gonna boss me around, okay? I tell what it is. I'm a man, okay? We have a 50-50 relationship in our thing. But my woman does not tell me what I can and can't do. That's it. I am not a boss. All right. I don't have a boss telling me what to do. Okay. So, you know, and this thing that she's doing, Sasha just going around and doing suicide dives and making an injury. Do you see how she holds her back all the time? I mean, she's playing an injury, people. She's on an injury. I feel like she didn't say anything because she's actually injured. She's healing up an injury. You know what? If you're gonna put an injury risk at all, you're gonna hurt yourself. girl. You're doing way too much. You're overly doing too much. You know, um, gosh, I mean, you botched a match against Charlotte at SummerSlam. You you did a suicide dive where your neck comes up. I mean, come on, that's the second time you hit your neck down. I mean, there's got to be some kind of neck injury there, all the way down to your spine. No wonder you have back problems. You better get that checked, MRI checked. Doctors better start looking at Sasha Banks right now, because if she goes into that match with Charlotte, Charlotte's gonna I'm sorry, my prediction: Charlotte beats Sasha Banks at Clash of Champions. That's it. You know, I don't know. Maybe Creative was looking at Bayley the next, gonna be challenging Charlotte at I don't know what, WrestleMania, or just like, or Bayley at or at No Mercy, not, or at whatever pay-per-view is coming up in October. I mean, I don't know. You know, it's not gonna be Survivor Series. Is Survivor Series? That Survivor Series in November. Because October has something. Anyways, maybe it's gonna be Halloween Havoc. Ooh, because since it's like everything's going into, like, we got Clash of Champions, WCW. Maybe it's gonna be called Halloween Havoc. Ever thought of that? Everybody's like, wait, well, let's reprise Halloween Havoc. That stage was awesome when it was set up. Now, will WWE allow a stage look like that? You know, or are they gonna bring out, you know? I don't see any stages. I think it's just gonna be called Halloween Havoc, and there's not gonna be no pumpkins laid out. It's not gonna be a big old freaking monster coming out of the stage. You know. Yeah, what happened to like SmackDown with the big old fist? You know, like that. Yeah, bring out stages like that. But yeah, I'm just like, this whole women's division completely sucks. I mean, this is why I say Backlash, because the women at Backlash at least are awesome. That women's match was the bomb. So I'm proud that Becky Lynch won that. You know, that was her time. So that Raw to me, I'm like falling back to sleep. So that's my thing, you know, about Raw. It's just completely freaking sucks. And the first match when Bayley got double pinned with, it's not even double pin, it's just pin. I'm like, that's a double pin. So I'm like, okay, this is how Raw's gonna start. This is gonna go. Fuck them. Sorry, F them. If I cuss, that's because I'm just like mad at it. But I don't cuss because I got one guy posts on you from YouTube. I'm not gonna mention his name. You just gotta go to my Facebook, Kenneth Erickson. I don't know. I don't remember. There was a couple matches. Oh, and then we segue to Mick Foley and Seth Rollins. I'm just barely going on what I'm like. I'm not have these in order. I'm just hearing this from what Taz said on the show. I don't know what came next. You know, I'm just gonna say Kevin Owens and Kevin Owens. No, Kevin Owens was talking and said that, you know, he's like, he has a longest reigning champion and all that, and you know, and it's just, you know, I don't know. Sami Zayn comes out and with Jericho. There's another skit. We'll just go with this Seth Rollins thing. With Mick Foley. Mick Foley does not want Seth Rollins to interfere in the Roman Reigns, with his match with Roman Reigns, or he'll suffer the consequences. Of course, there's no consequences yet. I mean, I mean, you know, I'm just gonna get there in a while with the main event. Anyways, Chris Jericho comes out, you know, telling, you know, you should, you know, that Kevin Owens. It's just, I can't remember it too much right now. I'm just like, this match, sometimes I'm probably going to say stuff that's not going to be related to it or anything. I'm probably going to just, like, you know, screw it up and just, like, say fuck Raw, because it was messed up in the to begin with. Really it is. I mean, if I, you know, I don't want to do total results on this freaking damn crap. You know, it's just, a couple things just freaked out. I think Sami Zayn did an awesome thing saying that Chris Jericho is a bitch to Kevin Owens. He's not going to be your friend, and but then he hits him with a cell phone and freaking he's going to go and have a match with him and Chris Jericho. You know, I said, man, that's okay. That's the only thing I woke up on that I just like cell phone. Okay, code breaker. It's over. You know. But like I said, that's just kind of match between Chris Jericho and Sami Zayn. Okay, nothing really. It's the start of a storyline. What kind of storyline? I mean, we're gonna reprise Sami Zayn again with Kevin Owens again and again and again and again and again. I mean, my God, let Sami Zayn do something else. Stop bringing back friendships between Chris Jericho, best heel. I agree, but creative, you need to stop messing around with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. This is just complete. You know, let Sami Zayn go off on his own for a while, and then come back. You know, split Kevin Owens like this. Go a little further. Bring it around. Boom. Universal title, you know, bam. I mean, that's how I can see it. Maybe it's going to be Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. Hey, you know what? He could be in the middle. Whoa. But we're looking at Finn Balor, though. You know. Also get Finn Balor, you know. Maybe a triple threat. You know, Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens versus Finn Balor. I mean, whoever wins that gets the championship. In my prediction with that match, I think Finn Balor will get the championship and so forth. That would be a WrestleMania moment. Because Kevin Owens will say I'm the longest reigning champion. It's KO Mania time. If, you know, Finn Balor will win. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens will be fighting outside, and you know, something happens. Kevin Owens probably won't get back in the ring enough time for Finn Balor picking Sami Zayn, or Sami Zayn won't get, you know, Kevin Owens. So maybe it's a heel turn for Sami Zayn to become tag team champions with Kevin Owens, or force that to be for them to be tag team, and then pull a Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit, you know, situation tag team. You know, so that's kind of smart if I would think about it. Then they become best friends. Then they could just like, oh, and then people will say, well, what happened when you guys weren't best friends and you guys were like, is that all bullcrap too? You know. So maybe that's what Jericho is saying. You know, maybe, hey, I got his number. Do you want this number? You know, it's freaking Jericho. He's so classic. So that highlight reel was something else. I know I skipped a couple things, but you know what? I can't remember all because of the day. It's been 24 hours since I saw Raw. I didn't pay attention too much to some of the matches. Only a couple things lead out, you know. Oh, okay. So there was Nia Jax versus Alicia Fox. Alicia Fox. This is good because the fact that Nia Jax ain't doing jobbers anymore. Let's get somebody out who's actually on the roster that is actually worth fighting for. Alicia Fox, of course, cut the famous thing with Nia Jax last week. Pushed Nia Jax, pushed her, and she got crazy and all that. Yeah. And then you come to this match, it's like, I'm falling asleep again. It's like, where is the craziness, Alicia? Where is all that craziness that you had? What happened? You get all out of the ring, and you get speared right through a dang barricade with Nia Jax. Yeah, that was cool. You know, you got the punches, but where's that feisty woman who I seen just like threw the freaking cup at her and just like, or at herself, and just like, I'm crazy. You know, where's that fire? You know, be like the Dean Ambrose character of Alicia Fox and just go all nuts and crazy on Nia Jax. I mean, that right there I saw on a term from a part of the show, but it's just that there was nothing there. It's like there was really nothing there for Alicia Fox to me. I mean, yeah, she got speared, made it out of counter interference, but I mean, can you really honestly think that anybody could beat Nia Jax right now? I mean, look how big this woman is. This woman is a monster in a way. Beautiful monster. That's what I'm going to say. She's a monster, but she's beautiful. just there's nobody. It's like let's get Karma back and just have Nia Jax versus Karma, or or what do you call her, Awesome Kong or whatever. Bring her back to WWE. I mean, gosh, I mean, what happened to her? I mean, wouldn't you love to see Nia Jax versus her? That'd be awesome. But to me, I wish that Nia Jax would have been like. I wish Creative could just put Nia Jax in a championship match again with Charlotte or Sasha Banks. I was hoping she would do that when Sasha won the belt at Raw, and just like Nia Jax comes out and just challenges her. Well, and before on the Raw that she celebrated, well, never happened. And now she's jobbing. She's just doing. I mean, not jobbing. She's killing jobbers right now. She's killing like no point roster women that haven't been a champion. That's what I'm saying. Is this just like another Goldberg situation where like he's killing jobbers and then he's killing off it's just, but it's like same thing with Braun Strowman. I mean, what's the hype? Are they hyping this for Goldberg because Goldberg's gonna face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania that I heard about a signing? I mean, Goldberg gonna be on the Raw roster. I mean, if Brock Lesnar is Goldberg gonna like make a return? That's what I'm hoping in the future. So, anyways, Raw, Nia Jax spears her and ends the match. So we'll kind of sway away from that. Oh my gosh, Jinder Mahal versus Jack Swagger. Oh my gosh, they're just burying this guy. They're just burying Jack Swagger. He's a former world champion and you're burying him. Like completely burying the guy. I'm like, we the people. I mean, this is the United States. This is like 1983 again. Like Taz said, it's like, I mean, where has the United States gone? What's up with this country? I mean, holy mackerel, this country is just falling into pieces right now. We have two, I don't want to get too political, but we got two, oh my gosh, who are big liars, running for this dang president for this country. And then we have a football player that won't stand for the national anthem in a world of football, compared to what to other players who are with Kaepernick or not with Kaepernick, protesting the situation, which is called Kaepernick. And then we have, gosh, I mean, where is the unity? Where has all this unity gone from? And the hate. There's so much hate in this world. The problem is that we have media attention. We have so much media attention. It's just, that's the problem here. And I understand. Everybody has a Facebook account. Everybody has a Twitter account. Everybody wants to comment. Everybody wants to tell their life story. But do you think that just because it says what's happening or what are you thinking? Do you think that Facebook is always asking that on their thing out there? I think they should just take it off. Period. I think Facebook needs to be owned by the government in a way, not Jesse Sandberg or not that Tom guy. I just think that this whole entire media, social media is just ruining what it's not really ruining. It's just this is how to change the world. It's just. This is just yeah, I could say it. It's just ruining this country. I mean, there's so much hate in the world. It's not funny. Of course, I'm going to mention his name because you got to say it. Rise above the hate, because John Cena comes out like that. He's, what's it going to take for America to get back again? Same thing with Rusev. I mean, the Rusev and Roman. Belt's dead, people. The belt is dead. The United States belt to me is dead. I mean, the only person who made that belt, the United States prestige again, was John Cena. And you may like him, you may hate him, But he's the one that made that U.S. belt prestigious again. He made it a top belt compared to that to the world belt. He probably put over the world belt. That's how bad John Cena believes in this country, believes in this. You know, I agree. Everybody should like stand up, respect the flag. But there's so much. It's like why? Everybody's asking why. You know, because you're supporting the troops. It should be, it's veterans and everybody defends this country. Yeah, I agree with that. But then all of a sudden, it's not what they're not. People here are not like the protest is not. They're not wanting to see. They're not looking on the outside of the country. They're looking in the inside of this country. We need to fix ourselves before we worry about fixing them. That's what's happening. That's why I think this is going on. It's just, yeah, defending our country. Yeah, it's just the most important thing. But then all of a sudden, you can't. I think that's why there's so much hate going around in this country that it looks like it's just falling up. It's gonna fall apart. But hey, you know what? It's like the U.S. title on Raw. It's just that's how I look at it. I'm sorry, people. That's how I look at it. Leave your comments down below. See what you think. Do you think this country is falling apart, or do you think that this country should rise up again and just like take action and just say, hey, put your comments below. Thank you. But yeah, I want to talk about the Rusev. It's just he's been out on injury. Why? Because he's having a 30-day honeymoon with his freaking wife. How much does it take to suck a guy's, And it's like, yeah, like what that guy said, It's like, this is just ridiculous, It's just, I don't like how the belt is not prestigious right now. It's just, but there's no John Cena on Raw anymore. I mean, how are you gonna make this prestigious again? I'll tell you why later on. Anyways, we have let's see, a couple matches that really did stick out to me a little bit. I didn't really. I'm sorry. I was like really tired. I skimmed through a lot of matches. Don't even remember most of them. It's like because how fucking Raw sucked last night is what's. So if you want a good live result of Raw, just go to other people's freaking YouTube channel or YouTube, yeah. Because to me, I think Raw is not to me worth talking about too much. It freaking just like sucked. So other than that, I'm gonna go straight to the main event because all that. It's like where's Stephanie? Stephanie is what in a freaking vacation. For what? I mean, this is what happens when you guys are when they're rich. They take too much vacation time. There's too much, blah this, blah that. It's like, dude, you're running a billionaire company, and you're just on this. You could just like easily be on a laptop and say, hey, yeah, we'll take care of this. We'll take care of, yeah, do this, do that. That ain't showing an actual support. Stephanie is gone. Blah, blah, blah. Seth is like, where's Steph? It's like, yeah. And is Seth a babyface or a heel? Well, you know what? It's confused, So we're coming up with Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns. Kevin Owens is facing Roman Reigns. Foley says, tell Seth, do not get involved with this match or you're going to suffer the consequences. Okay. It looks like Seth ain't really taking Mick Foley's advice. Because in the middle of the match, you have Kevin Owens, and I'm like, am I going to have enough space or time for a match? Damn match starts at 7:30. 5 minutes into it, commercial. Okay. 15 minutes later. Okay. So I stepped through a whole 15-minute commercial process. Wow. Long process, right? And I'm like, 9:52. My gosh, my DVR is going to stop at 11 o'clock or 11:30. What the hell's going on here? You know, I do have enough space. And then we see, I'm like at 9:55, not 9:55, 10:55, sorry, at night. 10:55. It would be to where Seth Rollins comes out and then hits Kevin Owens, DQing and costing Roman the match. But Mick Foley says, no, I'm not going to have that. You're going to suffer the consequences, takes Seth Rollins back. Nothing happens. Okay. And this is where I lost it. Stops the match. And then Taz on Taz show said that I guess you guys got the result as Kevin Owens puts Roman. I guess Rusev came out and costs Roman Reigns a title shot by getting the pop-up powerbomb and putting him away. Well, that's what I mean. I mean, why give me Roman Reigns? What's happening? That's what I said about the whole United States Championship. What the hell? Where the hell is Rusev? You know, you're getting Roman Reigns a title shot? We're having this match? It's like, same thing with Sasha. It's like, the match was already booked. But you're having a match. Bayley got pinned. I guess this is what WWE's going at. It's like, oh, we're going to just make it interesting. We're just going to make it like, we're going to book an exciting match, and like, you're going to watch, and then all of a sudden you're going to be fucked over. Exactly. So, I'm like, I am not going to stream this. I'm just like, no. I am not going to find the result. Thank God I didn't watch it. Because the fact that I thought, Roman Reigns is in the fight, I was like, thank God he didn't get in there. Oh my gosh, it's just... Raw, you suck. Your creative team sucks. Vince, your show sucks. Sorry. I mean, my God. You're a wrestler / promoter? I don't know, man. I mean, God, I'm telling you, your creative team really sucked this time. I mean, on Raw. I mean, holy crap. I mean, I'm like, oh, thank God I'm going to sleep. This is it, you know. I'm just like, my eyes are baggy, and I'm like, screw you, you know. I'm done with Raw, you know. So tonight is SmackDown. See my face? And this is Raw. SmackDown. Raw. SmackDown. Raw. SmackDown. I'm up. Raw. This is how it's going to be. This is all it'll be. Shane's right. SmackDown's getting more better. Shane probably had the best freaking pay-per-view ever. Backlash. Yay! Night Champions. Oh. So, it's like, you know, let's just have Raw vs. SmackDown at Survivor Series and just put them all and say, hey, who's got the best company? Boom, there it is. I hope Shane wins and Daniel Bryan. So, that is my results, people, and how I felt about it. I just don't like Raw as much. I may just want to go ahead and just like DVR it and miss the whole damn thing. You know, of course, when you DVR it, it probably adds to the rating. So if you don't DVR it, you're probably the smartest person in the freaking world. What are you gonna miss? You know, what? Seriously, what are you gonna miss out of Raw? But bullshit, creativity, storylines. That's what it is. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. You know, Jack Swagger losing to Jinder Mahal. Like, it's like, dude, you're done. You're gone. I don't want to see you. It's just, you're in the back. Frustrated? Well, hey, go back to catering where you belong. Like freaking Taz says. So, Raw sucked. I didn't get too detailed with any other matches. I'm still trying to figure it out because my head hurts a little bit because I'm thinking about the damn thing. Oh, there's not much on the freaking card, anyways. I mean, who do we have? Oh, what? Oh, okay. Enzo and Enzo and that. Okay, Nash. Okay, if you're just catching this, maybe you guys are screaming at me about Enzo and them and Epico. Maybe because I didn't care for that shit. God, I mean, the only entertaining thing is when they come out and cut a promo and then lose a match. Same thing with Bray Wyatt. Lose. You know, they should have put those two guys against in the. Okay, now it's coming back to me. Enzo Cass. They should have put those guys in on SmackDown, personally. And what we got, and then of course, now it's all coming back to me now. What, CWC next week? Yeah, I'm gonna mention that in a little while. Enzo Cass backstage, funny our truth, trying to be funny with Goldust again. At least they're not doing the Pokemon Go. Oh my God, it's just let's get rid of that game. Let's just have. Oh, 2 tickets. I'm gonna pay on PayPal. I think I go just stop. No, don't do that. They're gimmickers. You can tell by the background thing. Are they really gonna give you tickets? So, Enzo Cass cut a little promo. I just fast forward and I don't care. Then the only time I liked is when they come out and do the salt. That's the best thing. But Epico pulls a 1980s freaking Bobby Heenan move where he holds the feet and get the pin. It's okay, traditional heel situation. It's gosh, Enzo and Cass, man, these guys were on top of the world. What happened to you? What's going on? Is there no experience with you guys in the ring? I mean, it's like Enzo was just Enzo looks like he just talks the talk, but never walks the walk when it comes to getting a win. I mean, maybe that's what's going on. Or they're just or is this Primo's Epico, who I don't care for, skyrocketing with their stupid, paying for their damn island and their, I don't care. Puerto Rico, he kissed my ass. I ain't gonna be spending no money over there. I mean, come on. Are you serious? That's such a heel situation. I need money so I could have my business and my thing in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, gosh, you know how much expensive that is? Let's just go and why don't you guys just stay in the, get a place out here in the United States and just stay here. My gosh, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be racist or anything. It's just I don't care. I'm not racist. It's just, oh my gosh, it's probably a racist remark. I'm not a racist though. It's a racist remark, but I'm not. Other than that, it's just. And just comment below if you think what I said just now. Just comment below. I'll revise my mistake. And thinking, my gosh, it's just that Epico and Primo. These guys were Carlito, Epico, Primo. Epico, Primo go back way back then. Even with the Lost Matadors, we all know who they were. But it's just, gosh, trying to get back in the WWE. It's just. Trying to get Skyrocket in WWE is just what they need to push, right? Give them that push already. Give them that, tag team. There's a couple tag teams in that tag team division, but I don't know. It's just tag team division even looks stupid too. With the New Day. Oh my God, longest WWE. I am so sick of the New Day. Holy crap! Am I sick and tired of seeing that? Doing their dumbass promos and their freaking unicorns. I'm with the Bullet Club. Thank God the Bullet Club can't. Not the Bullet. Well, yeah, I'm gonna call them the Bullet Club. I don't care who you are. You can call them the Club. To me, they're the freaking Bullet Club. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Too sweet, baby. You're looking at the new tag team champions right there. I don't care who you are. I don't care what WWE says. You're looking at them coming night as champions. That's my prediction. New Day comes out, talks about their little dumbass, talking about how clubs shouldn't rain on their turf about the entertainment situation that's promoted by freaking Xavier Woods. Comes out with Francesca and the dumbass unicorn fucking things on their head. Yeah, I know it's for kids and crap, but come on, man. I'm just sick and tired of looking at them. Dude, this is why I don't like the New Day. They're still a heel team, idiots. I don't care what you call it. I don't think they're a babyface. I still think they're a heel. They're 3 men with belts. What? How many people are in the freaking WWE as a 3-man group, except for the Wyatts, which are split already? Get rid of the New Day. Oh my gosh, get rid of those belts. Split those motherfuckers up. I don't like the New Day. I never liked the New Day. Kofi Kingston, I never liked Kofi Kingston even when he's a babyface. He's a loser. He's a straight loser when he cut that promo with freaking AJ Styles. You held this and you held that? Please, dude, you never even won the WWE Championship and you think you're over. Oh my gosh. The only thing you're over is but what you guys are freaking saying on a freaking mic. I want to see action. I don't want to see freaking talk smack and don't do it. That pisses me off. Talk the smack, then do it. Yeah, longest reigning WWE champion, tag team champion, huh? You're not in there to just win tag team belts, you dumbasses. You gotta be in there just to win one championship only. And that's either the world or the dumbass freaking ugliest ass freaking universal championship. And if you're not in there to win that, then you're wasting my goddamn time. Kofi Kingston, freaking B. Langston, and freaking Xavier Woods. Fuck you guys. You guys can go play your damn little video games in the back and don't waste my freaking time, because you guys are dumbasses. You freaking promos to me is maybe comedic, but you're not why time. I hate the New Day. I'm sorry, just don't like the New Day. That's my opinion. I'm gonna stick to it. Okay, lose those belts, club all the way on that. I hope to see that creativity. Your dumbass thinking New Day is. I'm like, no. I like to see New Day versus DX. That would have been funny as hell. Get their ass handed to through the DX or the NWO, But now it's the Bullet Club, and I wish Vince had more guys to sign from the Bullet Club back in Japan. I wish all of the people in the Bullet Club that's in Japan hired by Vince and come out and just freaking reign over WWE and just take over. Shit. Bullet Club for life. Put freaking Adam Cole in there. Freaking Kevin. Freaking Kenny Omega. Freaking Gail. Flaw and freaking the Young Bucks. My God. I was hoping the Young Bucks would definitely go with Ray J to WWE. What the hell, dude? You got like an awesome tag team. My gosh. What the hell, Vince? Don't you see talent underneath their freaking face? You just pick AJ Styles. Okay, AJ Styles. Shinsuke Nakamura. Awesome. And then you pick Carl Anderson. What happened to the other Bullet Club members? So I get Carl Anderson. Thank God Carl Anderson and them are not doctors and bringing the old men out and, let them kick ass. I would like to see kick ass. Monday Night Raw. That match on Monday Night Raw was actually worth it. I like to see I like to see them get over and just annihilate freaking Kofi Kingston. Once I see Kofi Kingston's ass get kicked, I love that. I love seeing that. I love seeing kick-ass guys. Well, kidding, it's all like promo. I don't care. I'm a fan too. Just because I know a lot behind the scenes doesn't mean I don't know. Well, know a lot behind the scenes. I may know a little behind the scenes, but I don't know a lot. I do listen to podcasts a lot and stuff. But hey, this is how I am with the freaking belts. They don't need the belts to entertain people. You guys call you entertainers? Then what the hell are you doing with the freaking belts? Okay? You don't need a belt to entertain the whole entire freaking group. John Cena doesn't need a belt to freaking entertain a whole fans. Every time John Cena comes out, you have a mixed reaction. Dang, I don't see New Day trying to get that much of a pop. Every time they come out, they're not even giving that much of a pop. They're getting tired. Fans are getting sick and tired of them. They're like, okay, you're longest champs. Who cares? What are you trying to beat? Freaking Demolition? Oh, come on. I think the club's going to ruin your day. Yeah, ruin your day. That's a good one. Quote me on that, people. Comment below. Um, so, yeah. Basically, CWC is coming next week, but there's another thing that's going to be ruined. Okay, who agrees with me? Do you think that CWCW should be on Raw, or do you think CWCD should have just went straight to SmackDown? I say SmackDown. But, do you think that CWC should be, if they go on Raw, do you think CWCW commentating should be from freaking Michael Cole, freaking damn Bronson, and freaking dang Tom Phillips, aka freaking what? Yeah, Justin Graves. Do you think that not Tom Phillips, Justin Graves? Do you think that it should be fair that Michael Cole calls the dang CWC Classic? I don't think so. There's only two guys who calls that match really down the line, and that's Daniel Bryan and Morrow, and they do an outstanding job as commentating. So after I hear this after Wednesday, tomorrow, it's probably gonna be the last time I'm gonna watch CWC, because I don't want to hear Michael Cole's dumbass freaking calling a freaking damn cruiserweight match. It's just, this is how it is. It's like when WCW cruiserweights went straight to damn WWE. It's like, okay, Mike Tenay called it perfect, but Jim Ross, he's old school, but you're not a cruiserweight know-it-all, dude. Like Michael Cole, he's not a cruiserweight know-it-all either. You know? That's why they don't talk tradition. They don't talk about them in Japan. They don't talk about them in other indies. They don't talk about what they do. That's what pisses me off. And that's just, we're going to go back to that. Raw's going to keep the way it is. You know, CWC is going to be buried again. Cruiserweights are going to be freaking buried again like the lightweight. It's just, there we go again. You know, it's just, oh my gosh, it just takes me off what Vince McMahon does with the cruiserweights, man. It's just, no. I don't think Raw's going to be ever good again unless something's got to change, you know. Great for the new era, though, you know, SmackDown. So, basically, that's what Raw to me is all about now. I'm sorry I didn't get them in order. Sorry that I talked too good. So let's I'm ready for SmackDown tonight. It's 5:47 p.m. I don't get to watch it until 8 o'clock on Xfinity. Oh my gosh. I will do a result tonight on how, I can't predict anything tonight. I mean, I'm not going to look on Facebook and say, hey, you know, you guys are probably watching it right now. I'm just not going to do a prediction. I mean, the only prediction I'm going to do is probably on pay-per-view. But I will say this: I'd love to go to Sacramento for No Mercy and see AJ Styles defending the belt, and hopefully regain the championship, and you know, against Dean Ambrose. Or, you know, I don't care if he loses it. I mean, this because of Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles is going to go back and forth for a while. And we might even see Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. We might even see that probably won't even happen until WrestleMania. Maybe that's what's going to happen, Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. But everybody's talking about John Cena and AJ Styles again. It's like, why? You know? If anything, I like to see is John Cena versus The Miz for the IC title. Or facing Undertaker. Oh, we don't know. Big storylines. You know? So, maybe Undertaker and John Cena. Maybe the IC title will be defended with, I don't know. Maybe John Cena does need to get that title from The Miz. Make that prestigious again. Well, you know what? The Miz is doing a great job, though. Miz is making it prestige. Maybe that's what we need The Miz to keep it on SmackDown. So, I know I segued from Raw because Raw fucking sucked. But let's see what happens tonight on SmackDown. I know AJ Styles is going to address some people about what his plans for the title, and maybe who's the potential rival was going to be. You know, it could still be Dean Ambrose, but I still think it's Dean Ambrose. I'm going to see the new tag team champions, Heath Slater and Rhino, on there. That's going to be awesome. He's going to probably show a picture of his double wide, or he's probably going to be, or they're probably going to be at the double wide saying, check out my new place. Hey, we're the tag team champs. Look at my 7 kids. You know, maybe that's a celebration. Taz said they're going to be in the ring. Well, I don't think they're going to be in the ring. I think they're going to have time off. I think they're going to be at the double wide, and they're going to be like, check my new place out. Yay, look at this is my wife. This is my 7 kids. I got the double wide now. So, that'd be awesome. That would be awesome, you know. Celebrating like that would be better in his double wide trailer. We're getting a double wide. Well, I hope you do. I hope you're inside a double wide, and you're celebrating with your kids, and the 3 kids you're like putting aside. Oh, what happened to you guys? Oh, my dad hates us. Well, you know, maybe that's why. You know, I'd love to see that. And then we're gonna see a little Becky Lynch gonna be in there as a women's champion. We're probably gonna see somebody come out, probably Alexis Bliss or another title shot. We're probably gonna see all women come out. You know, Daniel Bryan, he's gonna want to take care of that because Shane put him on the spot. You know, I could be saying this like what I was going on, but hey, I'm not looking at anything. I'm not even looking at Facebook. I will never ever look at Facebook, either watching an event or watching a movie, or I haven't seen a movie. And when a movie comes out, I don't want to hear spoiler. Make sure you put spoiler alert on your freaking Facebook, people. Oh my God, put that up, man. You know, I learned how to do that once. That shows the respect. That when somebody sees spoiler alert, they can go scroll fast down the thing and say, hey, I don't want to see it, I don't want to see it, I don't want to hear it. That's respect. I don't like it when people talk about something that you haven't seen yet. That pisses everybody off. Yeah, one wrestler I know real well, he told me don't you do it or I'll murder you. a little joke threat is what's funny. But yeah, he just like, you know, it's like, you know, it's a joke threat, people. It's not real, you know. I know the guy personally. I'm not gonna mention his name. Well, like I said, tonight's SmackDown. And then we're going to see Bray Wyatt again, of course. We might see Randy Orton, you know, again. But I want to see the explanation of Bray and Randy again. I don't know if Randy's going to be there. I mean, he's got that injury. But why? Why? He comes in there, does the RKO, and, like, not even selling the injury. I mean, that's why I kind of got confused when Taz said that. So the concussion he sustained, but then he said that that he's now selling, that he limped back up. I mean, if somebody ever smashes your ankle with a dang door that weighs about a good tonnage or even more, you're gonna crack it. You're gonna crack something. You're gonna break something. So he wouldn't be able to walk in there and RKO that quick unless he had adrenaline. Or, but I don't know. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. The camera did not pick that up because it was on the side. You can see in the match. Maybe somebody got on YouTube. Please, if you got, please show it to me. Link it to me on my Facebook. The YouTube video of Randy Orton going in and Bray Wyatt Backlash. I can see that. Other than that, let's see. There is a match. Okay, yeah, Randy Orton, Bray. Yeah, Bray. Somebody needs to do something with Bray Wyatt. Get him in a winner's match tonight, please, or something. At least have this guy win at least. Dang, it's just ticking me off. Do a promo. Put him in a ring with... Do a rematch with Kane. And have probably Eric Rowan and Luke Harper come out. Maybe it would be a good time for Luke Harper to make his SmackDown return. I don't know. Luke Harper looks like on his Facebook, He's training in the Performance Center to get back in the ring. We don't know when his return is. Maybe at No Mercy. Maybe he's gonna have Randy Orton and Bray. And do you think that this is what's gonna? I know this is what's gonna piss me off. Luke Harper is gonna betray on Bray and become babyface. Bray will lose another match, potential match. Since Randy Orton got the loss, this is probably going to make up the loss, and Randy Orton's going to win. So potentially Bray Wyatt's got a win over Randy Orton, which is good because the whole Kane situation is just to put him at least one match over on probably one of the matches he is in WWE. I always think that when somebody's on the bottom ladder, every time they lose, they keep still bottom of the ladder. So I think the reason why Kane he probably put Kane over is because he was on the bottom of the roster. I thought Kane and Bray Wyatt would be awesome because of that last time they had that Inferno match. I thought it would be awesome just because I wish they did revive that Inferno match as a one-on-one instead of 3 men just being on his ass. So maybe that's why. Maybe people are not looking at that, Maybe it should be fair. And then Bray Wyatt wins clean. Maybe that's how it's got to go. And I noticed something. Maybe that's why Bray Wyatt ain't really getting over, is because his buddy's not around. His buddy's not around to save his ass. Because you notice that it's always Eric Rowan and or Braun Strowman. He doesn't have no buddies. That's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's why they're burying him, because he doesn't have Luke Harper there. Eric Rowan's somewhere in the back. That's what I was hoping. I mean, where in the hell is Eric Rowan in Backlash? Where did he go? So I hope Eric Rowan's back with Bray Wyatt tonight. On the Usos heel, we're going to see them a little bit more. We're going to see Usos going to want to face Heath Slater and them. But I don't think it's going to be tonight, people. I think they're just going to come out and just issue a challenge. Give that belt run with Heath Slater and Rhino a longer term, at least. Yeah, I mean, if they show him in the ring, it's going to piss me off. If they show him over there at the event, it's just pissed me off, because I want to see Heath Slater and Rhino keep those belts for at least a couple more weeks, or leading up to Night of Champions at least. Have the match at Night of Champions, rematch. I think that's what's going to happen. Don't put the titles on the line tonight. Just have them in that match. Just have them rematch. I can see Usos attacking Heath Slater and and Rhino, and probably Alpha Males come back. Probably Alpha Males are going to make a return. Maybe the Alpha Males are going to cost Usos tag team belts coming up at Night of Champions. I mean, not at Night of Champions. No Mercy. I keep forgetting about that. So, Alpha Males will be in, costing Usos a match, and then we'll probably see a triple threat for the tag team belts at Survivor Series or something like that, or if they come back on a SmackDown and just have the triple threat at No Mercy in Sacramento, which I wish I could go. So that'd be cool. Baron Corbin, Alexi, and Apollo Crews are going to have their respectful matches. They might just have a match that night and just have a good rivalry, maybe competing for whoever wants to be the number one guy in the roster. I think that'd be cool. It's just who's going to advance. Give them a best of 7 series like Sheamus and Cesaro, maybe. Yeah, what the dumbass they did on Cesaro and on Raw. Why not do a best of 7 series? I'm like, dude, come on. But maybe an Iron Man match or something, or best of 7. That's what they should do on every rivalry match. A best of 7. Even with the belts, why not? Still keeping that sports motive, how many wins or losses you could do before you could win the belt back, get back in line. Best 7 series is probably the best thing I can even think of. For if I had to run a wrestling company, I would put a best of 7 series for each belt, just because it's just there. If you lose up to 3, you're gone, or 4. Yeah, if you lose so many times, you lose. If you win a couple times, you win. Yeah, 7. If you win all 7, yeah. So best of 7 series for each belt would be cool. So Becky Lynch, we have Heath Slater. So AJ Styles is going to be addressing the universe about what he's going to plan for what his plans and goals are to stay as WWE World Champion, and how he beat John Cena, how he accomplished his goals. He'd probably do a reel about himself, probably Bullet Club, probably how he's like, I am now on top. Nobody can't beat me. I am the best in the world. I hope he pulls that best in the world stuff, because that right there tells you who AJ Styles really is. Nobody can beat me. Nobody. You can have Dean Ambrose come out, challenge him, of course, but let's save Dean Ambrose's interest for like a later time. Let AJ Styles just address it. Just say, hey, nobody. I am on top of the world. Nobody can beat me now. He can totally say that now, because look at, he's not just referring to the WWE Championship. He's referring to his career. I am the best. I am the best. I am the face that runs this place. It's still going to be a John Cena freaking heel promo. It's going to try to get John Cena back out, and he's probably going to talk smack about John Cena again, because that's probably what's going to lead up for WrestleMania. But Dean Ambrose probably cut him off and say, hey, you still got me. I still could catch my rematch. Which, okay, that's Shane and Daniel Bryan. All right. But I think AJ Styles is going to have a celebration. SmackDown celebration. He's not going to just address it. He's going to celebrate at the same time. I am the WWE World Champion. I'm the only man in a rookie career. Yeah. Nobody's ever done that since Kurt Angle. Won his world champion in his rookie career. So there's something that said, Kurt Angle won his championship in his rookie career. Well, AJ Styles could say that too. But can Kurt Angle said, has he ever? Well, yeah, he can. He can, because he did beat him. John Cena. So, but has he? Yeah. So that's my list out tonight. I want to say this has been a great show to talk about. Besides the freaking Raw, I don't like Raw. Raw could kiss my big white ass. They could go to hell to me if they want. I don't know if I'm gonna watch. I won't watch it, but I'll just fast forward. Okay. Or I might just take the whole thing off and just stream the damn thing and see how things. Or I might even watch it all. It depends. It depends. I mean, I don't know. I'd probably keep it because I want to see what happens between Raw. I don't think ratings is gonna be involved because everybody has to DVR what their stuff is. I mean, yeah, it's like, who's winning? Fans, it's not going to become ratings. It's going to become what they say on social media now. And Vince McMahon and them don't want to be related to the internet. They don't want to hear shit from the internet. They don't want to do things with the internet. They are there just to, it's his business. He's living in his own world, okay? He pulled out this vision. He's an entertainer. That's why I see Vince McMahon being. And I'm not talking crap about Vince, but because he's actually is a good genius, he is great. But as a fan, as a person, I respect Vince McMahon. But as a fan, I don't know. Vince McMahon's up in the air. I mean, for me, I mean, As a hardcore fan, I can't say Vince is on my number one. Is my number one promoter. I mean, I'm not much of a Vince McMahon fan, but I do respect what he's done for WWE. I do respect that. But the his creativity, his creative team needs to needs to work better at what they create. You know. So it followed through Vince. It went through Vince. Vince agreed with it. Let's go for it. Okay. Guess what? It flopped. All right. It flopped like crap. It flopped that bad. It flopped like donkey do. It's that worst. Raw has become so stupid, so sucky that I don't like it. So that's how I'm gonna feel. SmackDown, best thing I've seen so far was the pay-per-view. Keep it up, SmackDown. Do your best. Don't let Raw take over. Just do what you do. Just keep positive with the underdogs. Have the opportunity. Keep going, Daniel. Keep going, Shane. Stephanie and Mick are just like falling in Vince's trap. That's all that's going to happen. Stephanie is just going to fall in her dad's shoes. It's just creativity. Their creative team sucks. Creativity in SmackDown's looking better. It's besides the Randy Orton thing. I don't think that went by. I don't think creativity was involved with that. I think Vince told creativity what to do about the Randy Orton thing. But I'm thinking the creativity on the matches were on the line was on awesome. I mean, giving him that time. 2 hours to me is better than 3 hours, especially for a pay-per-view. A SmackDown is a 2-hour show that could make a pay-per-view look way better than a 3-hour because you have so much people on the damn thing. Like, okay, that match is over. Let's do another one in the next 15 minutes. Okay, that match is over. Never get a good result. Never get a good story. Crappy freaking stories. Crappy freaking results. We gotta hurry it up. We got another match to go. We got this. We got that. We had to do a double pin. The referee has to count fast. Boom, there it is. We can't have time to do it. That's what happened on Raw with the double pin. Maybe that's what happened. And they didn't have time to bring Mick Foley and say, hey, that was a double pin, or the referee saying that. They had to go on to another match, because you guys have too many fucking wrestlers on a damn roster that you gotta have to make a 3-hour freaking show that you guys don't have freaking time. You do sucky promos. Yeah, the New Day come out doing a long ass promo, which they don't deserve to have. To me, I think they should just come out, do their little shit for at least 5 minutes. Boom, they're out. Bullet Club should have just came out a lot quicker than what it was. That's it on the tag team. Raw to me, just this 3 hours long crap. It's just too many damn commercials. Commercial long. I'm like, dang, Vince, how do you really need that much money to keep Raw number one in the USA? I mean, come on, dude. Seriously, your brand sucks. Nobody cares if they lose, okay? Nobody cares what happens to Raw anymore. Your creative team put it as a sucky situation now. Yeah, Mick Foley come out there. I know it's not his fault because I think it was creative. I know it's your fault. You're the one who made the match. But no, let's just screw everybody. Especially with Bayley in the main event. It's like, screw that. So, Shane, keep it up. I'm about to watch you in about 2 hours. You keep it up on your show. I want to shout out to Shane McMahon, if anybody can. I want to say shout out for Danny and Brian. Never met you guys. I'm a huge fan of both of you guys. You guys are doing a great job, even though that you guys came out on the beginning of Backlash. I could understand that. You need to make more time. But, hey, it's at least better than freaking what I just seen on Raw last night. Taz, shout out to you. Big, the California, I'm from California, of course. You should know me, Taz Show. So, I'm giving out shout outs to all my friends here on Facebook. You know who I am. Most of you guys know who I am. Like I said, leave a comment. Click the like button on here. The views, I want to get more views on this. And then, like I said, Kenneth Erickson, Facebook, at and then at Kenneth Erickson on Twitter. Um, my Instagram is hooked to my Facebook through Facebook, so it doesn't matter. I want to say thank you for looking at my video. Um, Plugins are my wrestling organizations I go to is FightSpiritPro.com. Check them out. I don't know. I haven't seen a show lately. PC Pro Championship Wrestling up there in Chico. I'm gonna get out shout outs, giving out some organizations. Big Time Wrestling. They're great. They're great over here in California. Of course, you got PWG. Gorilla Pro Wrestling Gorilla. Lucha Underground. SPW Supreme Pro Championship Wrestling. Great over here in Sacramento. And these are all indies people, all indies. You have APW out there in San Francisco. You have and Gold Rush Wrestling, and just check these wrestling organizations out. Give out. These are all hard. This is what I become a hardcore fan about. So a Valley Championship Wrestling, who I know good that I'm really a fan of. Hopefully go see an event. It's brand new, coming out of Stockton, California. Pro Wrestling Bushido out there in Modesto. Championship Wrestling. Just a lot. There's so much. East Bay Championship Wrestling. Central Cal Wrestling. Just look at these look at all these. I'm plugging in for everybody to know. This is what makes me a hardcore fan, and I'm pretty sure everybody who knows me is appreciating what I'm plugging in. I'm also going to do some podcasts for you. We had a Steve Austin show. Go check him out. Of course, we all know he's on there at Podcast One. Steve Austin. Dead in Old. I want to say, hey, what's up? I'm a big fan of yours, Chris. I am a big fan of yours. Check me out, man. I love you. You're awesome. You're funny as hell. You're freaking awesome. I'm watching one of your YouTube videos right now. Dead _in_old. You're freaking awesome. Please, if you can, check me out. Also, Mask O at Mask O, KO, whatever your name is, the wife. You're awesome. I want to say a shout out to the House of Reaction. I can't think of her name. I can't think of the guy's name, but I want to give a shout out to you guys. You guys is I watched your YouTube video just now, Backlash. It was fun. It was cool. That was funny when you had those guests on your people you had over. That's cool. And I want to give out still with the podcast. We have the Taz Show, of course. You know who he is. Look him up. We have Chris Jericho, Talk with Jericho. We have the Ross Report. Check Jim Ross. Then you have the Jim Cornette Experience, MLWRadio.com. That will give you like the MVP. I can't, VIP lounge, and then you have Sam Robertson. There's another podcaster. There's a lot of podcasts out of the sea if you want to look them up. So Podcast One, MLW, they're all linked. The Ric Flair Show. Ric Flair, you're awesome. I met you one time. You know who I am. Got a picture of you over there. My name is Kenneth Erickson, and I am one of the hardcore fans ever. You probably see my videos on my channel. Check them out. Go to my pics on my Facebook. Check out my shrines I have in my room. You're gonna be awed. It's like, man, how many people did he meet? I'm still wanting to meet my man, AJ Styles, and I still want to meet Sting, but that's my dream right now. That's why I wish I could go to No Mercy right now and just like, oh man, AJ Styles is gonna be coming to, Oh yeah, and then there's a WrestleMania coming up this Saturday on the 17th in San Jose on White Road, 57 Wright Road, off Alum Rock, by the way. Come meet Jimmy Hart, Sabu, Kevin Thorne, and all other wrestlers, indie wrestlers, are going to be there. It's going to be a great show. This is Saturday, September 17th. This Saturday, and it's $5 to get in. It's $15 for the wrestling show. If you want more information, go to miloscollectibles.com. I'm plugging you, Milo, and get your tickets there. Or if you go to my, or I can post it up later. Check that out. This is in San Jose, California, people. Also, give a shout out to Kirk White. Give a shout out to JP Brown. These are promoters. Give a shout out to a lot of the promoters who promote wrestling. Dixie Carter. Give a shout out to Dixie Carter. Give a shout out to Mike. Everybody. I mean, every wrestler, every promoter. I'm a big wrestling fan. Wrestling hardcore fan. All the wrestlers that know me. Give a shout out. And if you like what I say, give me a likes. And I'm out. So take care. Have a good day. And good night.